Hi, good morning, Patrick. My name is Mihiraa. Let's start the warm-up session. Do you think nurses should attend continuous nursing education?
Yes, I do. The continuous nursing education program helps nurses to update themselves with the current practices in their profession. Moreover, nowadays, it is mandatory to have specific hours of continuing nursing education to renew the nursing registration. Hence, continuous nursing education is very important for nurses.
What is your career goal after reaching your dream destination?
Right now, I do not have any clear management goals. I am very interested in learning about management and leadership and would be interested in any committees that I could participate in and learn. I have lots of ideas and would love to be in a brainstorming group, and I am very interested in the management dynamics of the organization. I feel that I need to join leadership groups to learn and meet new people.
What are the pieces of advice for the upcoming nurses?
As a nurse, I can give a bunch of advice to upcoming nurses. Firstly, I advise them to love their profession. If anyone loves their profession, they can carry out their responsibilities in an efficient manner without complaints. Apart from that, I advise them to be dedicated to their profession and maintain professional standards. These are essential because a nurse should abide by nursing ethics on any grounds. These are a few pieces of advice that I would like to give to future nurses.
What are the qualities that a nurse should possess?
Of course, a nurse should possess a variety of qualities. First of all, she should possess excellent communication skills, which help them not only to gather clinical data, but also to maintain an effective relationship with other team members. Secondly, problem-solving and critical thinking skills are essential for nurses to deal with emergencies and difficult situations. Other qualities such as punctuality, dedication, honesty, and competency are also pivotal for nurses.
Describe your typical working day.
My day starts with prayer. After completing my daily routines, I reach my workstation by 7:30. Before taking the handover, I complete my inventories and update the crash cart medication and dressing trolley. After receiving the handover, I interact with my patients to identify their health needs. Based on my assessment plan, a nursing care plan, and provide quality care for my patients. Afterward, I assist the physician in his work and carry out necessary clinical orders. Meanwhile, I find some time to interact with my colleagues and maintain a good rapport with them. My duty ends by 3:30 after I give a handover to the next scheduled staff members.
Your preparation time is over. You can now start your role play.
Hello, good morning. My name is Patrick Williams, school health nurse. May I know your name, please?
My name is Mihiraa. I'm the mother of Hamilton.
Thank you for coming in today, Mihiraa. I can see you're feeling quite worried, and that's completely understandable, especially when it's your child's health and school attendance at stake. Please take a moment. You're in the right place, and we'll work through this together. So, to begin, what brings you and Hamilton to the school health clinic today?
Thank you, Patrick. I'm so worried. Hamilton keeps missing school because of these terrible headaches. And he says his vision is blurry sometimes. I'm scared it might be something serious, like a brain problem. He's only in primary school. He shouldn't be missing so many classes. I don't know whether to keep him home or send him to school.
I hear how frightened you are, Mihiraa. It's very hard when a child suffers, and you don't know the cause. Let's start by getting a full picture of Hamilton's symptoms so we can think clearly about what might be happening. Can you tell me more details about these headaches and vision problems?
They started about 2 months ago. At first, maybe once a week. Now it's nearly every other day. The headaches are usually in the front of his head, around his forehead. He says his eyes feel tired, and sometimes words on the page look fuzzy. No nausea or vomiting, but he does rub his eyes a lot and wants to stop reading after just 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mihiraa. That's very helpful. The forehead location and eye rubbing are important clues. Now, I'd like to briefly explain a few possible causes, and then we can see which ones might relate to Hamilton. Very often in primary-aged children, frequent headaches with vision strain are not signs of a serious brain condition. More commonly, they are linked to uncorrected eyesight problems, for example, needing glasses. Another common cause is excessive screen time, especially on tablets or phones, which can tire the eye muscles. Poor lighting when reading or doing homework can also strain the eyes. And lack of sufficient sleep. Children his age need about 9 to 11 hours, can trigger morning or late afternoon headaches. Could any of these sound familiar to you?
Oh, I never thought about eyesight. He does use my phone for about an hour after school, sometimes more. And his desk is near a window, but the light is poor in the evening. He sleeps maybe 8 hours. He fights going to bed. So yes, all of those could be true. But is it safe to send him to school like this?
It is very important to remember that you are doing a wonderful job looking out for your child, and it is quite common for children to experience headaches as they grow and navigate a busy school day. Most of the time, these episodes are linked to simple things like eye strain from reading or minor issues that are very manageable with the right support. You can feel confident that this is something many parents face and that there are clear paths forward to help your child feel better. Continuing to attend school is actually a positive step, as it maintains a sense of normalcy and routine. You should feel comfortable reaching out to the teachers to let them know what is going on. They are very experienced in supporting students and can keep an eye out during class. The school also has first aid resources and staff available to provide immediate help or a quiet place to rest if a headache begins during the day. By keeping the lines of communication open, you ensure that everyone is working together to keep your child comfortable and focused. Please take a moment to consider if there are any specific worries weighing on your mind or if there is anything else you feel unsure about, as I am here to help you through this. Before we move on, do you have any doubts or other concerns?
That helps a lot. I was worried the school would think I'm overreacting. But what if the headache gets really bad?
It is completely natural to feel concerned when your child is in pain, and you are certainly not overreacting by wanting to be prepared. Mihiraa, when a headache strikes, the best thing you can do at home is create a calm, supportive environment. You might start by encouraging regular breaks during tasks that require a lot of focus, such as reading or using a screen, to give the eyes and mind a rest. Ensuring the room has proper lighting and that your child is sitting with good posture can also prevent extra strain on the body. It is often very helpful to keep a simple headache diary where you jot down when the pain starts, how long it lasts, and what happened earlier that day. This record becomes a wonderful tool for noticing patterns that might not be obvious at first. If you notice the headaches becoming more frequent or much more intense, it is a good idea to seek professional advice. A logical first step is often a simple eye examination to see if a change in vision is causing the strain. Beyond that, a visit to the doctor can provide peace of mind by ruling out any other underlying causes. They can help determine if there is a specific reason for the discomfort and ensure your child receives the right care. Taking these steps shows how attentive you are to their well-being, and having a clear plan will help you feel much more confident in managing their health.
Yes, that makes so much sense. I feel much better. I'll start the diary. Thank you, Patrick.
You're very welcome, Mihiraa. Let me summarize what we've discussed so you have it clear in your mind. You came in worried about Hamilton's frequent headaches and vision problems, which began 2 months ago and now occur nearly every other day, located in his forehead, with eye fatigue and blurry words. We explored possible causes: eyesight issues, excessive screen time, poor lighting, and lack of sleep, and you recognized that screen time, poor evening lighting, and only 8 hours of sleep may be relevant. I reassured you that these are common and usually minor, and the school can support Hamilton by allowing breaks, informing teachers, and providing first aid rest in a quiet room. You no longer have concerns about sending him to school. For home management, you'll keep a headache diary, encourage breaks, ensure proper posture and lighting, and if symptoms worsen or don't improve in 2 weeks, you'll arrange an eye checkup to rule out underlying causes.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Take care, and please come back or call if you need further help.